headed back to El Paso in the middle of the day. It's my boy just started tackle football. He's 10 years old. He's been playing flag football for a year now. He's been doing taekwondo for 3 years. But I just got him into tackle football, and I got a good friend of mine who played tackle for 17 years and had some medical issues, so he didn't end up making it professional, but very good. And he told me basically he's not ready for this. He said if you aren't going to be there for him, there's no way he's going to make it through. Sorry for the music in the background. We'll have to see how this turns out. He said you got to be there for him. He said the reason he made it through is his best friend was the quarterback, and his dad was the coach. His best friend's dad was the coach, so he basically was his second dad. But he said without that inspiration, he said you just don't make it through. He said you have to be there for your boy. You have to push him because there's a lot against you, and there's a lot of so he's going from training to never hit anybody in flag football. That's what you train. Like, you don't hit, no contact, it's only flags, to full contact and to having to run over people. And he's good. He's a strong little kid, and he's got the heart. But my best friend who rooms with me, and the dad of his best friend, basically signed them up without me because I was in Pecos, and has been there for him and said, no, don't worry, he's going to be all right. And I got him. But I got up at 5 o'clock this morning to get the truck loaded and get a dumpster load out of there at the theater that I'm working on, so I could leave. It's about a 3-hour drive, and I should make it before practice. He doesn't know I'm on my way. And help him out with and be there for moral support and help him push, because it's hard, dude. It is hard. Anything when you change in life, and it is a complete turnaround from where you've been. And I've been in this situation where all of a sudden you're at a brand new job, and you're handed the keys to the place and 30 people under you, and you now need to do X, Y, and Z, and have the reports on the desk by Monday, and so on and so forth. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't afraid to do anything. I'll try anything. But it doesn't mean it's easy, and it doesn't mean secretly you're not paranoid, and secretly you're not scared, and secretly you're not wondering if you're doing it right. All those key elements. And without someone to back you and say, no, do it like this, and hang in there, and do it again, and without somebody there for you, you're alone. And I've spent a lot of time alone in my life, and having support is huge. Having someone there to push you and help you is huge. Like, without that, there's just there's nothing to say except for you're almost set up to fail. So that's my update. I hope to send you guys videos, put videos on my site. Once he starts playing good, I might even get some video today. I'm really excited about it, but he doesn't have his mom anymore. I'm a single dad as of last June. Doesn't have his older sister, who was his closest friend. She doesn't live with us. Comes and visits now and then, and they're very close still, and she's very close with me, but it changed a lot of things in his life. He's alone pretty much. So his best friend is playing football with him. They're both his best friend, name is Jonah. Jason is the name of my boy, by the way. His best friend's name is Jonah. He is very fast, does well at receiving, and now looks like they're going to put him in quarterback. But He's a little guy, and he's going to turn 10 in August. Jason just turned 10 in July. So they're both in the 10 to 11 bracket, but there's some big kids that they're playing against. These kids aren't big. My kid's solid, but he's not big. So it's going to be, and then he's wearing pads. He's in the heat. He's doing drills that he's never done. He's got people yelling at him, and that's the other thing is that I need to be there to support him and tell him, no, you need to take, like, people are going to yell at you. They're going to say, get your ass back out there, boy. Don't stand there and look at me like you're stupid, happy feet. They're going to talk that way to you, but it's not against you, it's for you. And I've had the greatest people that I've had in my life ever, my uncle being one of them, yelled at me and was on my shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing, Cal? Get your head out of your ass and get out there and do your job. Don't look at me like that. And I said to run, you should run. And he made me what I am today. Everything I took from what he taught me is the best parts of my day. Also, my brother-in-law, same thing. On my ass, older brother-in-law, loved me, stayed on my ass about shit, pushed me, owned the former company that I used to work for. Love the shit out of him, respect him. That boy also, like, seriously pushed me. And everything I've learned from him, I've taken. And those people pushed me the hardest. But I have the most respect for them, and they did the most for me, and I got the most out of the time with them. So, anyway, that's my latest update. Really excited. Rolling to El Paso. Peace out.